Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from the ZAWA server. How's your Friday? Want to know these things? Comment section if you could. Tell me if it's good, bad, or in between. I want to know them. Mine was I've been busy at work. I've been really busy at work. My full-time job that I actually do, I've been very busy and kind of stressed and all that other fun jazz. So it's been a rough week. I'll say it's been a rough week for me. But I'm here now. I'm doing some ZAWA. Let's get to this. All right, so in today's episode, I plan on working more on the aquarium, just like I've been doing in the last couple episodes, because there's more to be done here. Look at this. This place isn't done it. This place isn't finished. It looks cool, but it's not finished. We did the dolphin exhibit last time, and they're just swimming around, and they're just having a good old time. They're still doing all right. All right, so what I want to do, though, is I want to get to work on this area right here. I really need to get the floor finished. Well, okay, what I've done in between episodes, I finished this path over here, and I also finished, I also put the bushes in front of the building too, right here. So they're kind of sparse. I kind of want more. Yeah, I still got some work to do there, but I'll mess with that in between episodes. You know, doodading that up, having the vines crawl up the side and stuff like that. I kind of want to make that look a whole lot more overgrown than what it actually is. But it's not bad. I mean, it's a little detailing. It's getting somewhere. It's a start. It's a start. So, all right. So in today's episode, though, I do want to get going on the floor inside the aquarium, and I want to try to squeeze in one exhibit. Now, I believe I caught some octopi, if I'm not mistaken. I think I caught like 1 or 2 or 10, or I think I caught 2 actually. Is there another one just chilling in the water right now? Wouldn't that be awesome? No, there's not. But I want to build like an octopi exhibit. Place for the octopus to just swim around. I'm trying to think about where. I mean, obviously this is where it's going to be, but how am I going to lay this out? Because I also need to fit in like the stingrays that I've got. So there's a couple things I got to fit in here. So, there's also the sea turtle things that I have. I don't know. There's a couple of things I got the hawksbill sea turtles I wouldn't mind putting in here as well. Although technically those are a reptile. I do have a spot. In the reptile center. I could fit them in there. But as far as the octopi, I'm thinking about putting them like right here. Like right here at the base of the stairs. Putting like an aquarium kind of right in the middle for them to just be in. So you can walk on both sides of it. And I think I was going to do like a gift shop kind of area thing here before. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to put another exhibit. And then I'll have room for another exhibit over here. And that should be about it. Maybe 2 exhibits actually right here. That way I'll have room for the stingrays as well. Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's make an octopi exhibit. Let's put it right here. Maddie, your chest of nothingness right now, because I took everything out of it, is going to have to go bye-bye. As well as this stuff I'm going to have to move as well. All right, so I'm thinking about putting it right here. Let's, I'm going to put like maybe how am I going to do this? I could do a spruce like barrier on it, similar to how I did this. I could do the exact same thing as this, but it's going to be pretty thick then. So, because it's going to be like 2 blocks just to have the wall, and then however, so 3 blocks maybe to do the exhibit, and then 2 more blocks for the other wall. So, what is that? That's 3 simple math, 7 blocks. It fell right in the water. Is that enough? Do I have 7 blocks here? Let's just say I have it like 1 block. There's like a 2 block gap there, so it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, actually that'll work. All right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a spruce border with the stone outline of the glass, and then we're gonna build a little aquarium right here. Okay, I got the aquarium built pretty quickly. Actually, it's just a simple rectangle. This isn't going to be anything fancy, but this should house the octopi in here. So it's kind of a thinner exhibit, so that it's only like 3 blocks really. So I'm going to have to get kind of creative with how I use those 3 blocks. And this is simply so that you can actually see the octopus in here. Otherwise, you know, they kind of get lost. Like the dolphin exhibit, I noticed that it was really dark and it was difficult to see them in there. So that kind of, you know, I learned from that. So in this one though, I'm going to actually remove this ground. I'm going to jazz it up to look kind of more like the ocean seafloor a little bit. Put in some foliage and whatnot, and then we're going to see how this all turns out. Where's my bat backpack? I need this right now in my life. All right, so let's get some chiseled dirt actually in here. I think would be a good call, as well as some coarse dirt. Gravel. I need some gravel. Where's the gravel? I only have 5 pieces. Oh, no, here we go. I was like, I gotta have more than that. I'm thinking that might be it. I'm gonna grab some of this. I mean, mud would work, but I'm worried about things getting caught in there. So I'm gonna grab just a little bit of this brown terracotta as well. And we're gonna make this look like kind of like the ocean floor by sprinkling these things in here like so. And then we're going to dot in some of this. Actually, no, I could actually create a little bit of elevation change in here too. I do need to add the gravel for sure, because the seafloor only fits on gravel. Remember, the plants like to only go on gravel. Actually, I think they go on coarse dirt too, if I remember correctly from last episode. I learned that. Let's go ahead and raise this up just a bit in the center a little bit. Just a couple blocks, like something like this. Actually, that might be good enough right there. Just to add a little bit of elevation change to this. I can't have it touching the glass though, because otherwise it's gonna look a little weird. I also can't use half blocks in here, because that will also look a little weird, because I can't waterlog them. So let's go ahead and throw all this stuff back here. Oh, I didn't use this at all. Let's try to squeeze this in someplace. Just a couple blocks here or there, just to add a little bit of block variation to the ground itself. Like that, and then maybe one more right here. That might be, I'm going to squeeze one in right here in the corner. That was crazy. The elytra just activated and caused me like the belly slide across those blocks. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for the ground. Now, I do need to get some water in here, though. And I'm only going to fill it up to probably right here, actually. So I'll at least fill it up fully. And then I got to add like some type of ceiling or roof to this thing with lights in it so that it actually illuminates this properly. One thing that I could do, actually, before I get the water put in there. Let's go ahead and just squeeze all the stuff back in there. So let's get some oak leaves here. Actually, did I use oak leaves or jungle leaves in here? Or can I tell, or does it matter? Oh, I used willow leaves. That was it. That was the thing I used. Where is my leaves thing? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and grab some of those willow leaves also. And I kind of want to put some lights in here too. So, maybe like right here. If I knock this out, and that's where the light's going to go. Now, I do need to grab some more glowstone. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, got the glowstone. Let's squeeze that in the bottom here. I'm going to put one there. Put one right here as well. Like that. Good. And then I'm going to cover that with these things. Now, I know it looks a little wonky, and it's going to, but it should help illuminate this just a little bit. Now, I do want to put a little bit of foliage actually in here, maybe around these things. Like so. Actually, you know what? Let's remove this. I'm just kind of winging it here. Just a little. Oh, that kind of looks a little weird. It's tough working on only a 3 wide area, because, like I said, if I put these next to the glass, it's gonna look really weird as far as water-wise goes. So I gotta not. Gotta just not. In fact, I just realized that when I put some of the other stuff, like the coral or algae or something like that, next to the glass, it's gonna look just as weird. Okay, so let's remove some of this stuff then. And maybe just keep one block of it over here. And then maybe I'll have someone hanging off the ceiling actually as well. Speaking of the ceiling, I got to try to figure out what I'm going to do for that. Where's my bat backpack? I need this desperately in my life. Here it is. All right, I think I still have the remainder. Yeah, stone slabs in here. I'm going to need to make more of these, of course, but these guys can actually go right here and get rid of that torch and cover this up completely. And I'm probably going to squeeze glowstone in as well on the top, and that way it will, a little misclick there, that way it should illuminate the water very nicely. I ran out. All right, let's see, which backpack do I have that doesn't have a bunch of crap in the crafting table? Do I have any? Here, this one I can move this stuff out of here. All right, I need smooth stone, so I think I have that in the backpack. Yep, I have some. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a couple more of these slabs. I need stuff in the middle of them as well. I'm going to need a few of them. So Let's go ahead and we're gonna put one right there, and oops, misclicked wildly there. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. Now where's my glowstone? Now let's before I do anything crazy with just the regular glowstone here. This is probably going to be visible, so let's grab the chisel, and I'm going to need to do 4 pieces of this stuff. And neon panel looks fine. Neon would be fine as well. Let's do neon panel. All right, let's do that, and we'll just squeeze that right in here. Look at that. Perfect. That should light this place up really nice. Now, I'm going to have to plug this up because I'm going to have water flowing in here. But that's going to be the aquarium right there, plus the addition of, a couple like coral pieces or something like that in there. I think will look good. And this will be where the octopi can just swim around, and we'll need names, actually. I'm going to need names. I think I have 2. I have 2 octopi? Yeah, I have 2 octopi. So if you guys could come up with names for them, that would be much appreciated down in the comment section. Pretty please. I keep thinking squidge because I named my my weird fish thing that in oh, there's a creeper right there. Fish thing that in Subnautica, so I might name it squidge. But if you guys give me better names, I'll go with that instead. I gotta deal with this creeper so he doesn't blow me up. And let's try to just finish him off with the sword. Yeah. All right. Where did he come from? Maybe right here. I just don't want to get blown up while I'm in here working on stuff. That'd be really embarrassing. All right, so now that I have that contained, I do have to fill it up with water. So let's knock out one of these things and just drop the bucket of water in there. Yeah. All right, let's go grab some more water, and we can fill that up. Oh, it's sunset. Let me power nap real fast. All right, the water is in. The ceiling of this place is finished. Ooh, I just whiffed that jump. Let me get up here and actually hop over this fence here. And this hopefully will be lit up enough that it'll keep things from spawning up here with the glowstone being right there. I think it will. But then right here you can actually jump on in. That's how we're going to enter this aquarium, actually. Now, I got to put down some seagrass. Now, I do want to put it down. Apparently, seagrass does not go in the sea. Good to know. All right, so I guess I won't be putting down seagrass, but algae is one that I can put down. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to go take a peek outside and see if it looks like crap from the outside. Pretty sure it's going to. Oh, can I please get out of here? Oh no, I can't. I'm trapped forever. Okay, let me do one of these numbers. Yeah, and then I'll do one of those numbers, and that'll allow me to at least get in and out of there. Yeah, see, that looks bad. Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be building in the center for this whole thing, which kind of sucks. I really wish that I could actually change that up a bit, but I'm going to add a little bit of color into here with the coral and whatnot that we have, so I'm going to try to make it a little bit pretty. A little bit of stuff like that. Like this isn't going to be a very fancy exhibit. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, put it there. See, I'm not really liking this. Maybe I have an idea. Yeah, well, it's actually not bad. Okay, like, this isn't supposed to be the main focal point anyway. This is supposed to be one of those things you pass by, like, oh, cool, an octopus, So maybe it's not that bad. Like, this had a little bit more depth to it, but when you add more depth to it, it makes it very hard to see in there. So maybe it's not that bad. You know what? Actually, I think I like it. I think I'm going to call her quits on that one. That's going to be the octopus exhibit. And if you guys could come up with the names, that'd be much appreciated. I need 2 of them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got 2. Let me remove these things. I'll add the octopi in the next episode once you guys come up with names. But for the next part of this episode, I think I wanted to try to get the floor put in here. There is going to be another exhibit right here, but I need to remove all of the flooring in here, all the stone right now, and all the grass. And then I'm probably going to replace it with, I'm thinking, oak planks. Well, that's also the ceiling. Maybe I'll do a stone floor in here, actually. To kind of match the walls a little bit, but maybe I'll do stone brick. I think stone brick mixed with smooth stone. Maybe some polished andesite might work. The dolphins seem to like it. All right, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. All right, and plus I'll add the glowstone in the floor so that it lights up the place. All right, I got some serious grind to do here. I got to remove all these blocks first, and then I got to start putting down some new ones. Whew, that was a lot of work. Okay, so I got this done. I didn't touch this corner over here because this is where I'm going to be putting one of the other exhibits in the future. And is there... I hear a thing. Aha. There's a thing. Okay, so clearly the lighting needs to be fixed in here. So I've got some redstone lamps here. I got about 20 of them, and I got some redstone torches here. I got to go through and spread the lighting out here so that this place is lit up enough where I'm not going to walk in here and get blown up immediately. And that's going to be a little tricky. So I think I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to kind of go over to this other side and put one right here. I'm going to just knock out the spots in the floor where I'm going to put these things. And I'm going to guess right about here. And we're going to just kind of eyeball this, and hopefully it turns out all right. How many spaces in between did I put this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between. Let's knock this one out here. So that's where that's going to go. And then this one right here, I believe. Yeah, all right. So it's coming along. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in the lighting. When we get to the areas like this, it's just going to be kind of eyeballing it to just kind of make it light up enough so that things don't spawn and kill me. And then it doesn't have to be perfect for this stuff. Like right here, good. And something like right here. I think what did I do on the other side? I'm going to try to keep it kind of symmetrical. 2 in, not just 1. Okay, I know that doesn't make much sense, but in my head it does. So it's supposed to be right here. Not right there. Okay. All right, yeah, so then I gotta just sprinkle in the lights in here and then get this place turned on. I could hook this thing up to like a daylight sensor, but actually, no, I don't want to because it's actually pretty dark in here just on its own. So I need this to be lit up at all times. And then there's going to be one more at least over here, probably right here. And let's put this right here, even though that might not line up with the other ones. That's okay because it's got to light up this place in front. And let's see, 1, 2, and it's the third one over. 1, 2, and it's the third one over. Right there. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in these lights here, and let's see how well lit up this place gets. And there we go. All the lights are put in. I think I can remove these things. I'm going to basically remove a lot of the torches that I have as temporary lights right here. That way I can see if this holds up on its own. Some of the lights up on top I'm going to leave as far as like these ones right here, because that's protecting the lights above the area, but not so much on the ground. But I do have enough of these spread out, and they're all on. So it looks like, what about right here? Let's see. Light level 9. Okay, so I've been walking around here, and it looks like the lowest light level I can find, which is pretty close. It's like right around here. Ooh, there's a 7 right there. Okay, so never mind. There is a couple of 7 spots. So there is still a slight risk of terrible things appearing in here. So it's not completely mob-proof, but it is mostly mob-proof, and I think I'm just going to leave it as it is right there. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I mean, I'll just deal with the occasional ones. Now, I do want to go ahead around the edges of the walls and see. I got this mossy stone stuff that I have not only mossy stone, but I also have crackstone bricks that I want to. The crackstone bricks I can add in kind of wherever, just to add a little extra detail, just here or there, just periodically. one here, one there, whatever, you know, just kind of break it up a little bit. But as far as the mossy stone bricks, what I want to do is I want to add those along the wall. So it almost looks like, so I have some of them down here at the base of the wall, you can see. But I want to go ahead and add a few more, kind of right where you see them actually. Like right here, bam. So it looks like there is kind of like a moisture issue, you know, going on with the wall. Maybe even throwing a cracked one right here too, so it kind of looks like there's something wrong kind of going on. The infrastructure's a little worn. This is, after all, wildwood. It's supposed to be a little worn out, you know. So doing this, I think, just adds a nice little added detail to the build itself. It's very minor. It's very minor. It's hardly noticeable. I could actually sprinkle in a few along the edges of the aquarium itself, since there's so much water in there. But I was just gonna work on the edges of the place here, just like this, and see how this turns out then. Yeah, something like that. Maybe even sprinkle one in here, like right on the edge here, that's not connected to anything on the wall. It's just kind of like an added detail on its own. So I'm going to go through and sprinkle in the rest of these blocks here, and then that should be it for the floor. All we have left to do in this area then is the actual final exhibit in here, the last aquarium spot, and I think that'll be for the stingrays, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that this episode, because doing this floor has actually taken quite a bit of time. Doing this has taken quite a bit of time. I've been recording for well over an hour now doing this, so it's a time consumer, all right? And I think this place is coming along really nicely. So let me go ahead and sprinkle in the last few blocks here. Oop, oop, oop. There's a creeper. Heard him. Whew. Okay, so maybe there's a spot over here I need to put some lights or something, because that was a creeper. Yeah, I think it's right up here. Yeah, on the wood here. It's a little dark right there. There's even a 6, and then up here it's even less. Oh yeah, that's not good. I'll have to fix that for sure. But I did go ahead and finish. I'll just throw a couple of temporary torches up here for right now. So there's some key lighting features I need to still fix. All right, it's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. So like most things here at Wildwood, you have to keep your head on a swivel a little bit while you're in here. Whew, man, that creeper scared the bejesus out of me. All right, so I went ahead and I also replaced a couple of other spots with you know, like some of these stone brick stairs too, to add a little bit more diversity other than just the cobble stairs that I have in here. So they're periodically spread throughout here. I think it adds a nifty little texture to everything. But I think that's basically it for the floor. I got the mossy stuff put in, everything that I want anyway. There's not much left for me to do on the floor, and the exhibit is done. I need 2 names for the octopus, or for the octopi, if you guys could. I want some good creative names, actually, because I am not creative. So you guys are my bread and butter when it comes to naming things. So, all right, this might be a little shorter episode, because I'm guessing there's probably going to be a few montages, but I'm not too sure. This has actually been quite a bit of work for one episode, so I'm going to wrap it up right here. So if you did enjoy, though, please go down and smash that like button. It helps me out a ton. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I will be back next week with more stuff from the ZAWA server here, more building, probably the stingrays. I think I'm going to go for, so get your thinking caps on for names again. So, alrighty guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.